What a beautiful day. And it's Indiana Anderson reporting for duty. Dawn says it best. I know a thing or two about that. This is Saturday. Yeah, you got your boys reporting for duty. You got Drew and Aaron in the house tonight. So let me set the stage. We are in the parking lot of Acme here in Media in Delaware County because you know everyone's been going out getting the bread, the milk, the eggs. But wait, there's more. Did you go shopping today at all, or the last?
I was actually already pretty stocked up. I did all my grocery shopping last weekend, so before the shelves were picked clean, so I'm good to go.
So there's two other things that always sell out, if you didn't know.
Liquor?
Chris O'Connell was talking about that. You know what? There is a state store in Media. How about we jump in there and ask them that? We'll go. I'll ask during the commercial break, make sure we have permission to come in, and I'll get the details on that. But check out the orange juice and check out the meat. That will be tumbleweed. That always sells out along with the bread, the milk, and the eggs.
That's interesting. I wonder why that is, especially the orange juice.
Well, the meat makes sense. Well, orange juice is probably like milk. You always have orange juice at breakfast, so it's probably the same idea.
Makes sense.
So get this. I talked to a dude one time who stocks the shelves with bread. He works for like a local bakery.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you must love when we call for a snowstorm and make a lot of money. And he looks at me and he goes, no, actually not. And I looked at him. I'm like, what? So get this one. So at a place like Acme, or, you know, any store, you name it, the contracts with the different bakeries is they always have to keep the shelves stocked.
Right.
So everyone, I kind of actually want to go in Acme.
We can check it out.
Let's go in there. If they kick us out, they kick us out. I didn't ask. Usually if you're going to do something live on TV, you got to go in, ask for permission, all that sort of stuff. Listen, if they kick us out, it's life. Whatever. They'll just think we're doing something like a selfie thing for like the
we're
social.
Influencers, you know.
Yeah, well, that Fox thing might give us away, though. So anyway, what he was telling me was they have a contract to always keep the shelves stocked, so everyone runs out and gets the bread. And then, well, no one's going to buy the bread, because you know bread lasts forever, it seems these days. So they have to restock it, and then it gets expired because no one's buying it.
Yeah.
And so he said they basically just break even because they have to take expired bread and just throw it away.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, I know I was kind of told, like, Wednesdays, like midweek, Wednesday, Thursdays, was always the best time to go grocery shopping, because that's when things were mostly stocked up.
Well, that's interesting.
I've never been out when, like, the shelves were picked clean, because, like I said, I usually always kind of pre-plan ahead, but I didn't know about the whole control. Oh, look at this, Oreo cookie dough.
Oh,
hey,
let's see here.
That looks really, really good. We don't got the bread. Yeah, we got Reese's Oreos.
Well, this is all you need. Who needs
cookie
bread?
dough,
I mean, that is bread.
You're all stocked up for the snacks when you're snowed in tomorrow.
You got to love the impulse buys. It got you, but that does look... Oh, it's cream. I didn't notice the cream
Yeah, we might
part.
be picking some of that up on the way out.
Let's see the price here. Oh, some extra savings. That's pretty good.
Yeah, $5.29, not too bad.
All right. Oh, I just caught that. $5.29. Very good, Aaron. You're on top of it more than I am today. Oh, look, they have apple cider. I didn't know they had apple cider off-season. How interesting is that?
I mean, things look pretty stocked up well in here.
Looks awesome here at the Acme. We're in Media right now. By the way, we're in Media because they're doing ice on State Street. So there's a big ice sculpture festival. We're going to get to that after we get to the forecast in just a second. But first, it's like when you walk into a place for the first time, you just don't know where you are. So this is interesting. I feel like we're kind of caught in with the different vegetables. They just funnel you into the vegetable aisles.
Well, they got a nice assortment of flowers out, too. A few weeks away from Valentine's Day. Oh, Drew.
What?
Ooh.
So they sell liquor here?
Apparently, yeah. We just talked about, maybe getting snowed in with a bottle of wine and stuff. This looks like some good stuff right here.
That does look pretty good.
Champagne.
Oh, what's that champagne everyone likes? Prosecco? Does that sound right?
No idea. I'm more of a sour beer drinker myself, but
okay.
Just saying, if you need some liquid courage to get you through the weekend, it's here.
And they're well stocked, so clearly there's plenty of liquor. Wow. I guess this one is... Oh my gosh, there is a lot. Look at all this. So there you go. If you need some liquor, if you want some wine, well, I don't think they can sell liquor at like a grocery store, but if you want some wine or some beer, here you go. The Media, Acme, they got you covered. All right.
Looking for the baked bread?
I'm just looking for bread, for the bread aisle right here. Oh, so the meat. So, okay, case in point. Here's what I was talking about meat-wise. Look how empty. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, and that's kind of what we've been seeing around, our area. We've had a lot of reporters the last couple of days. Chris O'Connell, I think Jen Lee tonight, heading up to grocery stores, seeing how shoppers have been kind of flooding in and picking the shelves clean. And a little bit of evidence here. I mean, they're pretty well stocked here on certain types.
You can tell there's a lot less than usual, because I feel like when you go to a grocery store, you always see.
Yeah, but the night before the storm, it's not too bad. I was definitely expecting it to be completely bare.
Yeah.
So, maybe they put out a little extra.
Well, I'm sure there's planning involved too, right? Like that kind of deal.
Oh, right here, there's nothing right here. This is all gone.
Well, we don't know if there was something in there to begin with. What they have on sale?
It looks like lamb chops, chicken drumsticks.
Yeah, so there you go.
All the good meat.
All right. Let's see here. Single dinners. I thought they were saying singles dinner. They must have heard about me.
You know, Valentine's Day.
That is true. So they got some chips. That's interesting. I saw that there's a lot of applesauce missing. I wonder what was on here. Water, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, so a lot of water's missing. Look how empty this shelf is.
It's interesting that the like gallon jugs are more so out of stock, but you still got, you know, some 12-pack, 24-pack, 36-pack.
Just like the regular ones, yeah. And that even kind of looks picked over down there as well. That's interesting. Oh, look at the eggs.
How about yourself?
Over
Did you
here.
get yourself stocked up before the storm?
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't even bring any food to the station. I don't even care. Don't worry about it if it's a problem.
Eggs is something we were talking about.
Yeah.
Whipped cream.
Let's see. Oh, maybe you're making a liar out of me on the orange juice.
Let's see how your orange juice theory is panning out.
It's actually a lot of
here.
orange juice. Well, I don't know where the bread is. I don't know if we're finding the bread.
I
but...
told you, it's right down there.
Oh, you sold it?
Baked bread, baked goods. It's all the way to the opposite end.
I thought the baked goods doesn't have the bread. I thought it's just like...
Oh, it's like bakery bread, right? I don't know if it's like the
I was looking
legitimate
for like the actual bread aisle.
sandwich bread. Yeah.
So, all right, well, they got plenty of yogurt. So anyway, this is a look at what's going on in the Acme, kind of give you a feel for... You definitely saw a lot of meat gone.
Yeah.
Clearly the orange juice is still there. I don't know where the bread is. Maybe it's all gone at this point. Oh, look at this, the paper towels. Look how barren that is.
It's almost like the craze you had for the toilet paper when COVID hit, yeah. Everyone's got to stock up on their essentials.
I could totally see that. So, all right, let's get into the forecast. We're going to head out of Acme. I'm going to start walking up toward Ice on State Street, and I want to start with the snowfall totals and kind of get you up to date on what you can plan for. So as we look down the shore, there's about 4 to 8 inches of snow. The closer to the shore you are, the less snow there is. And the reason for that is it's because there's going to be a lot more rain. So we're looking at only like 4 inches as you get down by the shore. Now, most of the areas in the 8 to 12 inches, including Philadelphia, we're looking at 10 inches for Philadelphia. And that's snow, and the snow is pretty much falling in the morning. Now, as we look farther north, that's where the colder air is going to be, so we're getting more snow. So when you see the range right there, when you're looking at that 12 to 18, the higher end of the range will be the most north you see on the map, because that's where it's going to be snow the whole time. See, in Philadelphia, we're going to switch over to some sleet. And the second half of the day, so I'm talking from 2 o'clock on, is just sleet. So let's break it down. I'll turn it over to Future Clouds and Future Radar. I want to show you hour by hour to help you plan for Sunday's winter mess. It goes like this. So over the night, the snow moves in. And what's interesting is because the air is so dry, and Aaron, you and me can feel it right now. I could use a little chapstick.
Yeah.
It is dry out here.
Down our backs.
There's no question about it. I got a little bit of breeze out here too. Well, because the air is so dry, it will take a couple hours for the snow to actually make it to the ground. What's going to happen is the dry air is going to gobble up the snowflakes, and then when they first make it down to the ground, they're going to be itty-bitty, really tiny, because the dry air is still kind of gobbling them up. Then it gets to a point where, because the dry air has taken in some of the moisture from the snow, well, then it's moist enough where then the snowflakes can make it down. And once the snowflakes hit the ground, they will stick immediately, because you and I can attest to it. It's cold right now.
Yeah, and I think that's the interesting thing that also plays into the storm as you're talking about. Not only the accumulations of what we're expecting to get, but the bitter cold behind it. It's also going to be tough for not just us to be outside,
right?
But as we've also been talking about,
look at this
taking
real
care
quick.
of
Let's
your
bring it back
pets.
live for a second. Look at this. Kearney Tree Company pulling in. That is a huge thing of salt right there. This dude's got a plow right on top of there. This plow, by the way, this means business. Look at this thing right there in the front. There's no messing around when you see something like that right there. So the plow trucks are out. They're getting ready to go for that snow that's on the way. And that rolls in, by the way, a couple hours before sunrise. So the snow will start sticking to the ground in New Jersey and Delaware beginning at about, say, 4 a.m. In Philadelphia, it'll start sticking to the ground at about 6 a.m. And then in the rest of the suburbs, 8 a.m. We're just admiring the plow truck. We're live on Fox 29 right now. Are you still accepting people to come to get plowed out tomorrow?
No.
No, wait, we've already filled? For real?
I got too many. Some people are going to be complaining.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. So have you been getting calls a lot?
I do Wawas and other corporate stuff.
So you're doing all the professional things.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I got to tell you, this is one of the most impressive plow trucks I've seen. And was that salt, by the way, on the back end, that big container?
Yes.
That's impressive. What's your name, sir?
Kevin.
Kevin, great to meet you. I'm Drew. Appreciate your time. Thanks for giving us the lay of the land. Good luck tomorrow.
Can you give me a ride into work tomorrow?
Oh, I'm going to work pre-salting after my burrito here.
Oh wow! So you're already starting. You've already started your day. Do you think you're gonna be up through like tomorrow night? What are you thinking?
Pre-salt, sleep for a few hours, and go back out when the snow hits.
And so tell me your business name. What do you do during the rest of the year?
Carney Tree Company, do tree work.
All right. So around the area in Delco, would you come
Yes.
out to where I live in Chester County?
No, we don't normally go past 20 miles or a 20-minute drive from where we're at. We're pretty busy.
That's great to have that. You know that you got all the work you need right here at home.
Yes.
Well, appreciate your time, sir. Stay warm, get some food, and
Will
thanks for
do.
giving us the lay of the land. Awesome truck.
Thank you.
So there you go. All right.
Well, I'll try to get a ride in tomorrow. Struck out.
Well, no, Aaron, we're going to come pick you up in the Beast. That's the
Yeah,
plan,
I
our
can't
weather
wait.
vehicle. I'm just looking at you compared to the context of that truck right there. That's something else. Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Look who we
man.
found.
Look who it is.
Hi, Aaron.
What's up? How are you?
Pretty good. Listen,
Were you stalking us?
I like this vehicle.
Pretty
Wait a minute.
much.
Michael, how many cars do you have?
what's today? Saturday?
Yeah.
Karen decided she was cold, so her and her friend Patty Kelly are getting a drink. And I said I'd come down and rescue you boys since you're obviously lost.
We are. Do you want to give us a lift? We were actually going to walk up.
You don't want to do that. Get in.
Well, no, I would love to come in. Well, here's the context real quick.
Yes.
I ran a little late from the station because I thought my car keys were in my pocket and they weren't.
Yeah.
So I had to get started in the parking lot, but it worked out well. We went and saw Acme. Michael, here's what I want to do. Let me
Yes.
finish the forecast.
Sure.
We'll head to commercial break. Aaron and I will hop in.
Okay.
And that'd be great. So give me 5 more minutes because I want to walk through the rest of Future Clouds and Future Radar before we head to break. So hang out right there. Do you want to park for a minute?
I will pull out of the way. Yes,
Beautiful.
sir.
And then on the flip side, I'm going to be asking you about the ducks because I see Jeeps all the time with rubber duckies in there.
As they say, it's a Jeep thing.
And you're all in on it.
And every Jeep, if you don't know, that passes another Jeep, that's it.
Oh, I knew
That's the
I knew
one.
that. You give the two,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
peace
I thought
side.
it was more like a hang loose thing.
You can do either one, yes. But in Medea, we do peace.
Oh, this is Medea and Delco, right?
This is Delco,
If you
baby.
don't know how to say Medea, you say Medea.
Well, the natives say Medea. The outsiders say Media.
Ha. So let me ask you this. Will you leave a duck on someone's Jeep? You guys exchange ducks? What's
well,
the story?
you can actually do it yourself because when you get in, who's ever in the back, you'll see all Karen's bags of ducks in the back.
Well, let's watch this guy. I don't want this
all
Bronco to
sorts
come
of
into the
ducks.
ducks. All right, so anyway, jumping back into the forecast, you never know who you're going to run into around
Yeah,
these
we're gonna
parts.
hop in a stranger's car.
Let's go back to Future Clouds and watch this Bronco behind here.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. Listen, we got to watch traffic. We got this dude backing out. We got this right here. This is what happens when you're in the middle of a parking lot. Listen, this parking lot could not be more open, and then everyone's just coming to us. Well, swinging it back to Future Clouds and Future Radar, I want to get back to the timing. So the snow is going to start collecting a couple hours before sunrise, and by sunrise in Philadelphia, and by 8 a.m. in the suburbs, about an hour drive from Philadelphia. Now, all morning long, it will be snow, and you'll see that as we continue to loop Future Clouds and Future Radar. It's snow for the morning for everybody, and that's when we stack up most of the snow. It's at lunchtime when things start to change. So, notice some of those pinks as you see the time get toward lunchtime. First comes into New Jersey and Delaware. Then the sleet will make its way more north. We'll have it in Philadelphia at 2 p.m. Comes into right here, Medea, as we learned from Michael at, talking, of course, media. That's a pretty good joke. I like that one. So it'll be here in Delco at 1 p.m. Now, look, right above the pink, do you see how the colors of the snow are a little bit more intense? There's this meteorological phenomenon where it just dumps snow right when you switch from rain to snow, or when you go from snow to wintry mix, pretty much at the rain-snow line, right before it, it just dumps snow. And so that's something to watch for. We're going to get like 3 inches just in 1 hour alone on the way, and that's pretty much it for snow in Philadelphia. Once we switch over to sleet at 2 p.m., we're staying sleet right through the rest of the evening. Now, let's talk a little bit more down the shore. Rain moves in around dinner time, and then after dinner time, you see how far north the green goes? A lot of South Jersey and Delaware is just rain from dinner time on. The storm itself, well, once the game wraps up on Fox 29, because we have the game on Fox 29 talking the Seahawks and the Rams, that's going to wrap up, I don't know, say 10:30, 11 o'clock. Well, let me do my math again. If it starts at 6:30, it's going to end probably 9:30, 10. That's when the storm ends. Pretty much 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the storm is done. By midnight, it's over. And Monday morning, nothing will be falling from the sky. And that is what you can plan for. So we'll be checking in a little bit more on the forecast as the evening goes on. In the meantime, where is Michael? My ride's here. Michael, I love it. You found us, and you're going to give us a ride. That beats the mile walk I was going to do.
Welcome to Media Airlines.
Look at Media Airlines. This is looking good right here. All right, well, hey, I'm going to hitch a ride. Look, my thumb's out. We'll be right back on the other side of this, live from Medica. We go from Medea to Medica to Media. Live from Delco for Ice on Straight, the main road in Media. We're going to hop in and get warm for a minute. We'll see you on the other side of this. This is Saturday. Yeah, we are keeping an eye on the storm. There's another look at what you can plan for in terms of snow. But remember how I said we're switching over to sleet in Philadelphia and in different parts of the area? We're going to get over an inch of sleet because think of it this way. It's snowing all morning long, so that's when we're going to get the snow. Then, once we switch over to sleet in Philadelphia at 2 o'clock, that's sleet from 2 p.m. to about 9 p.m., so easily that's 2 inches of sleet on top of the snow in Philadelphia. The snow will be light and fluffy for the morning just because it's so chilly. That's why it's so nice to be in Michael's Jeep right now, getting warm right in front of the State Theater. But, you know, here's the thing. As we get some of the sleet and some of that winter weather, that wintry mix to come on in, well, that's going to mean the snow is going to start to get wet and heavy. So my recommendation to you is go out a couple times. I'd go out and clean it up because it'll be just a cakewalk to get rid of because it is so light and fluffy. Think of like baby powder. Or think of it maybe in terms of, say, powdered sugar. Like that's the consistency of the snow we're talking about. Then a little bit later in the afternoon before we switch over to sleet in some spots, because not everyone switches to sleet, we will stay just snow in Berks County, so talking the Reading area and the Lehigh Valley, as well as upper Bucks County, so Doylestown North, as well as north of King of Prussia. It's just all snow the whole time. But in the evening, it'll be wet, heavy snow, so it'll be kind of unpleasant to clear on up. All right, let's bring you back live from Michael's Jeep. You know, this is reminiscent of the Beast. Tomorrow afternoon on Fox Local, I'll be driving around showing conditions and even picking up Aaron right back there.
I certainly hope so.
Yep, I'm going to pick you up in the Beast live on air on Fox Local. We are going to be live all day long with coverage. First of all, Good Day Philadelphia is live. The whole team is in from 7 to 12 a.m. That's on Fox Local and Fox 29. Then, beginning at noon, we'll just be on Fox Local. We'll be updating every hour. We're going to cut in. Then we have extra newscasts. We have a 4 p.m. news. I believe we go from 4 to 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. Then it's game time on Fox 29, and you can also watch the game on Fox 1. That's our paid streaming service to watch national programming and some football. And then we are live after the game with the late edition of the 10 o'clock news and the 11 o'clock news. So we're going to keep you covered and show you what conditions are like all day long, literally all day on Fox Local. When we're not on Fox 29, we will be live on Fox Local with local coverage. It is called Fox Local, after all. All right, Michael. Boy, the heat feels
And
good.
If I may tag on to your
Sure.
your baby powder analogy.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll turn the lights. Well, actually, what am I doing? You're driving. How about I'll just keep the camera on me? Hey, you know what we'll do? I'll turn the camera around and show everyone media.
Well, for Fox 29 viewers who want to get out and get some exercise and keep on top of it, you'll be able to use your leaf blower to blow that powder. You really can't shovel
That's a good call.
dust. You can actually blow it. So if it's every 2 or 3 inches, you should be able to just blow it out of your way with your good old-fashioned leaf blower that you thought you were done with last November, but Now there's the Delco sign
love
right
that.
there. I'm just going to grab a quick place to park, and we can do a little walking here.
Sure.
The
We're doing rubber ducky view here. We're watching just like the rubber duckies are
there you
watching.
go. We'll just pull right around the
Seriously, I
corner
really
here.
appreciate the ride. This is really nice. We were
Sure.
going to be stuck walking.
Well, do make sure that your seat back and tray table are in the upright lock position.
Well, my seatbelt is on, so we're good there.
But you can see parking is challenging. It's difficult to find a spot.
Well, that's good. That's the whole idea of the festival. Bring people out to businesses. This is the time of the year where you want to kind of hunker in and stay in.
Yep.
So that's the reason why different places, like, we were just at Peddler's Village. That's why they're having these events. Give people a reason to come out and support the businesses. And by the way, this is beautiful. So does media stay lit up like this with the holiday lights year round?
It absolutely does, yes.
Like in the summer, would it look like this, or is this just for the winter? It's beautiful.
Well, these are basically the winter lights. So here's what we did here. We have this Bates preferred parking here.
Oh, you must
on
know
West Front
somebody.
Street, because there's unfortunately media is still giving out tickets at this hour.
Oh, wow. So they're trying to really make some money.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to park right here in this private spot that I have lined up for us.
Well, it's not going to be private anymore here.
Right here. This is us.
Nice.
This is all right. So we'll get out. We'll walk. We're just a couple
Comes with a
yards.
beautiful view right in front of you, the porta potty.
Well, yeah, any port in the storm. So the other thing too is that media. Granite Run Mall is south of us.
Yeah, it's right up the road.
Springfield Mall is right up the street, and then they both opened within a month of each other.
Didn't know that. When they opened, do you remember?
1974.
Were you around here? Because I know you worked in media for many years.
I was here, yes, at Time Restaurant.
So, all right. So, if Michael if you didn't know, Michael worked in the restaurant industry for many years. Michael, what restaurant did you work for?
It's about Time Restaurant in media.
Is it still there?
No, it's long gone, but it was probably the first place in media that had tableside service, steak Diane.
Well, that was the popular
things of this
stuff back
nature.
in the day.
Yeah, I was the food and beverage director there. That was 1979. But what happened is, Granite Run Mall's down there, Springfield Mall's up there, media's in the middle, just getting economically squeezed. So it was 1979 or 80 when they decided to have a festival of food. Drew, we've talked about this before.
Let's walk and talk.
They got a variance to close off State Street. And you
State
could
Street,
walk
by the way,
outside.
we're looking right in front of us. That's the traffic signal. That's the main street of media.
Yep.
We even have, what I did is before I left, I zoomed in our street camera, because we have a live camera media, to an ice sculpture in media, and I'm thinking we should walk to it. Where is the town hall building? It's got the green awning. That I have our camera zoomed in right.
Townhouse.
Yes, the townhouse. What is the townhouse? I've always wondered.
Right here. It was lots of like Philadelphia has bookbinders.
I got
Been there
you.
for 100 years. Everybody who's anybody went there.
Yeah.
Very, very.
Oh, it's a place to go back in the day.
Not touristy, but just a local place.
Yeah.
It's Philadelphia. Of course, my second home, Boston, you had Anthony's Pier 4.
What's your connection to Boston? I know you're part of Boston's culture.
Oh, it's my second home, and it's too long and sad a story to go into right now. I
we'll
hate to
get
see Aaron cry on a Saturday night.
I'm a fan of the Boston Celtics. So
That's
it's
true.
a beautiful area. Yeah.
That's true. You root for Miami and you root for the Boston Celtics.
That's right.
Well,
All
I'll
over
show
the
you-
map.
I'll show you a picture of number 17 and my father.
Where's Town Hall? That
We're going to
building.
make a left.
Oh, so it's down there. Oh, so we're deep into media then. Media, by the way, is bigger than
West
you
end of
think.
State Street.
I got you.
Because the trolley stops right where that bus is. That's the end of the line
All
right
right,
there.
let me turn around and
and then
find
it just
the bus.
turns around and runs all the way into 69th Street, I guess.
Okay, so right down there is the bus
the
he's
West
talking
End.
about. That sounds good. Oh, after you guys. Sorry, don't mind us.
Oh, sorry.
So,
I had no idea
so
what was going on.
nah, so we're just doing a live
live
broadcast on
TV.
Fox 29.
Hi, guys.
Hey guys, appreciate you watching. Sorry to interrupt you.
So here we are on stage. But anyway,
Yeah.
media was squeezed in the early 70s, and by 1980, they figured they really had to do something. So
Interesting.
that's when they started with the Festival of Food. Now, the latest incarnation, if you know, is Wednesday night dining under the stars during
Oh,
the summer.
yeah,
They close off
yeah.
State Street, and it's an entire restaurant outside.
That's great.
So yeah, but media has been very aggressive. Now the ice sculpture, this is the 4th year for the ice sculpting. Okay, so the MBA, the Media Business Association, and David Fairman, in conjunction with the Visit Delco.
Oh, here it is. You took us right to it. I have the camera framed up so that if we get on the other side of that ice sculpture, we'll be live on our camera and weather metrics too, which is pretty cool.
Let's take a look at this one right
They
here.
have one in Westchester. They have one in Swarthmore on 320 in Swarthmore.
Oh, my friend Debbie gets stuff from here. She says it's great. This is like kind of like a I don't know, like a Whole Foods or like a I don't know what or is this?
Well, for Fox 29
Wait, I
viewers
thought this
that
was a
know
restaurant.
Carlino's, if you know Carlino's.
Yeah.
Well, out in Westchester is Carlino's as well.
Yeah, so
probably drive
he was
past
just
it
saying
all the time.
Carlino's. So anyway, right now, I'm going to show you right up there on that building. Our camera is there, and I have it framed up here. And this is cool. And look, look how they made it into the logo. So you see the 320 Market Cafe logo. And then look at this, made out of ice. Michael, about how many ice sculptures would you say you've seen today
There's
so
about
far?
24. About 24. There would be more, but this is the Flyers year off. Flyers spread their love around with their logo and stuff, and this is not the year for the Flyers, I've been told by reliable source, to do Medea, but next year. You'll see the Flyers have a presence here. And
Oh, that's cool.
They've
That
always
makes
been
sense with
super community oriented, but there's only so many communities they can do at a certain time.
The
Yeah.
detail on this is incredible. I mean, you said, Drew, it not only has the name, the logo of the cafe, but the wine bottle is beautiful. How it has like the little liquid that's pouring into the glass. I mean, really, really good work. When I was in radio, my first job, they did something very similar to this. They called it a Fire and Ice Festival.
Yeah.
And they lined 4th and Court Street with, like you said, at least 24 different ice sculptures. And when we got to talk to the different artists and how much time and energy and detail goes into making this stuff come to life. And it was even like a little warmer during that time of the year. So they all
Hey, we like you. Hey, that's Aunt Gail.
Oh.
Good luck on parking, Aunt Gail.
Hey, you know,
Well,
she can park next. She'll never find a spot.
here, you want to give her a buzz? Well, actually, I'm using my phone for my audio. We go to break. You know what? She's a big girl. She'll be all right.
If anybody can handle herself, it's Aunt Gail.
Yeah, that's how funny is that she saw us walking right there. All right, so you say we were at the West End at Media. We're walking down. We're walking down toward the Trader Joe's. I go to the Trader Joe's a lot here on State Street. Oh, I'm a kid in the candy store. Look at this. There's a bunch of balloons in this building right
I'll tell
here.
you what, I have a couple of nice places picked out here. We're going to go to 3 Potato 4.
Oh, I love that place.
It's just like the place you went into. Remember they had the vending machine with the cards at Peddler Village?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh, I'm familiar. We were live there on Good Day Philadelphia. I've been there. They're lovely people. I would love to go see them again.
Well, I haven't seen
They're
it.
waiting for you.
Let's go do
let's
it. Real quick, so you've been in the restaurant industry.
Yes.
Aaron, what about your other jobs growing up? Did you ever work in a restaurant or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, my very first job was working in a nursing home, Keystone Villa in Douglasville. That was my first job for 6 years. But in terms of restaurant business, I worked in a few. Probably the most notable and one for me was the Metro Diner in York when I was in college. Finished my classes, worked there as a waiter for about a year and a half, made some good tips.
There you go, yeah.
Big portions, but
And meet a bunch of interesting people.
you certainly do, you know.
Yeah.
Whether it's the staff itself
Yeah.
or definitely people who come in.
And you can never, once you wait on tables, 10 bar, even
I'm having
plus,
trouble hearing Mike. Can you mic him up a little bit?
you can never go into a restaurant again and look at it the same way. You know what they're doing. You know what they're,
you gain a whole different appreciation for the staff.
Correct.
And then you get to learn a lot of different personalities. that
And the
walk
flip
through
side of that is that, when you've been waiting for a cup of coffee and all, it's like, hey, man, one time Karen and I went out to a very nice place. There was nobody there. And
Wow.
GM came over and said,
I would have walked right out.
well, GM came over and said, how's everything? I said, I ordered a shrimp cocktail, 15 minutes ago. I said, how many people didn't show up for the kitchen? He says, 4. I said, he asked the wrong person the wrong question.
Right.
But there's a way to handle things. But yeah, working and gives you a whole new appreciation.
It's always one job I said I never would want to do is like be a chef or a sous chef or a line cook.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Why?
just Getting the influx of orders you get every night, trying to get every meal right, and just
The
you
stress.
used to look at a lot of chefs; they're like balding at a young age.
Well, come on,
They
come
were-
on.
they
It's
were
not the stress,
They
but
were the
people
stress
do
in
say
their
that.
face.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
once
it's tough.
Yeah.
Aaron saw
Sorry, don't mind us. Come on by.
once Aaron
Sorry.
saw the Seinfeld episode with
Yeah.
the soup
Hey,
Nazi,
guys.
he said, I'm never going to,
Never.
no soup for Aaron.
Well, never seen Seinfeld either.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's generational.
That's the
You're a little
only one I
younger.
know, actually.
I can't wait to
And
see some.
interestingly,
Yeah.
Drew, this bank building here, this big Gothic thing at your 1 o'clock. At your
1 o'clock.
here?
So 12 here. So 1 o'clock's. Oh, there. Got it. Okay.
Karen and I were walking a little bit earlier today, and they have an application for a liquor license.
Interesting.
And it's been posted there since the 6th of July of 24, meaning that somebody's taken that thing and turning it into a restaurant and store. Now, that's the townhouse down there that's been there since like 1952 or something.
Is that a restaurant?
It closed. It closed years ago.
Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a nice sculpture over there. Hi, guys. Absolutely. We're live. Wait a minute. That's you?
Birthday surprise.
Get out of here.
Right
Look at the resemblance.
I know.
Mike, happy
right?
birthday. So this is your birthday?
No, this is my birthday's coming up in a couple weeks, and my family put
That's
this
close
together
enough.
to help me promote my business, Mike Flatley Real Estate.
Oh, well, tell us more. You're live on Fox 29. Tell us more about your business.
Fantastic. So I'm based out of King of Prussia.
Yeah.
I handle all homes in the Montgomery County, Chester County, and Delaware County area. I specifically work with first-time home buyers. That's my kind of bread and butter, but been in business for about 15 years, and help people sell homes, help people buy homes. Yeah.
What's it like market-wise these days? Are they still selling like hotcakes? Has it slowed down a little bit?
This time of year, it slows down a little bit, but going into the spring market, as soon as the Super Bowl happens, it's going to pop right back up. Rates are starting to drop a little bit. There's a ton of buyers waiting on the sidelines. So
When you
right
say
now, the market's
rates,
still
are we
pretty high.
talking the price of a home or interest rates?
Interest rates?
Got it.
And with the buyers on the sideline, as the rates kind of come down, and once we get past the Super Bowl, buyers are going to jump back in, prices are going to go back up. So
How about that? And you don't want to hope when the weather gets a little warmer after that, too, you know?
absolutely. I have a lot of people on the sidelines waiting to sell their home middle of March. That's kind of like the prime time.
The
So,
inside track.
Is it just me, but you're a handsome guy.
Thank
And
you.
this gentleman here is also handsome in his own way.
Oh.
But it ain't you, right? Is that your grandpa or your father? Is that you?
That looks
It
just
is
like
me.
him. Yeah.
It is me. What do you mean? It is me.
That doesn't look just like him.
Could you
gotta take the hat
and
off.
Put it on top there. I'm sorry. I don't think it looks like you.
I thought it does.
Looks identical. What do you
This is.
mean?
I think it looks.
Yeah.
Look, it's got the goatee, the beard, and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it really has your
I
facial
think it
features of
looks
the
more like
ice.
your father.
Well, real quick, if I could ask another real estate question.
Absolutely.
Why first-time homeowners? What makes you interested in that? You made a decision to kind of focus more on that. Where's your passion for helping first-time homebuyers?
This entire process can be extremely stressful and overwhelming, and my specialty is making it as much of an enjoyable experience as possible. It can be super fun. When you're buying your first home, you should be pumped about it. You should be psyched. My job is to bring them to the finish line in a happy, fun way.
As happy as that guy right
As
there?
happy as this guy right here. I'm part of the Gary Mercer team based out of Westchester, and like I said, I span across all 3 counties, and I love what I do.
All right, so Chester County, Delco, Monco, we can come check you out.
Absolutely.
And then what's the name of your business one more time?
Gary Mercer team, part of LPT Realty, and Mike Flatley Real Estate.
So if I Google Mike Flatley, would you pop up on Google?
Absolutely.
All right, so there you go. All right, if you need to
I'm big
grab
on
a home.
Instagram, Mike P. Flatley. Come follow me.
I'll tell you what, I'll do that. I'll do that
Fantastic.
during the break right there.
What was the bigger surprise, the statue or the surprise interview?
It's pretty close. Probably the surprise statue, but this is a fantastic surprise as well.
Good
Happy
stuff.
early birthday.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Continued success. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Love-
guys.
oh, look at the audience. Look at the love right there.
You
I love
never
that.
know what you're going to find in media.
I know.
A
And
big trolley.
you're right. The trolley goes. That makes so unique media. And here's what I want to do as we head to break. So where we were just checking in with Mike, it's right in front of this right here. This is the media courthouse. This is a big landmark in media. It's still an actual courthouse. We'll head to break right now with a live look at one of media's local landmarks. We'll be right back. This is Saturday. right, we're taking a look at future clouds and future radar just to show you the storm to help you plan. Snow moves in a little later tonight. Right before sunrise, it starts sticking on the ground. So 6, 7 a.m., it's sticking in Philadelphia. It takes just a touch longer to stick on the ground if you're north of Philadelphia by about an hour. If you're south of Philadelphia, closer to about, say, 4 a.m., it starts sticking. All morning long, we have snow. Then in the afternoon, it switches over to sleet. That's the pinks you see right there in different spots as we loop things. So it switches over to plain old sleet by 2 p.m. in Philadelphia. But right around lunchtime is when it switches over in New Jersey and Delaware. And then, look at this, we got some rain rolling in at dinner time in the shore points, and then right through the rest of South Jersey and Delaware, it's pretty much rain. So it goes like this. Snow all day if you're in the Lehigh Valley and Berks County. You'll never switch over to anything. We do switch over to sleet, and once we switch over to sleet in the afternoon in Philadelphia and the places around Philadelphia, New Jersey and Delaware, as well as Pennsylvania, you're staying sleet. So the second half of Sunday will be a sleet event. We're talking like 2 inches of sleet. And then from there, we are looking at some of the rain for the evening down the shore. I'm going to bring you back live to media. We are here for Ice on State. I'm on State Street. I'm showing you the moon. It's tough to see, but there's a thin layer of clouds right in front of the moon. We're right in front of that cool building that Michael said was an old bank. And they have a liquor license, so probably soon to be a restaurant. Let's get the story on this right here. I love historical communities. Look at this. The first national bank of media founded, look at that date, founded in 1864. Can you see it right there? That's pretty cool. And then right in front of this, they have, oh, Aunt Gail made it. Look at this. Everyone made it. Everyone's finding everybody. Michael found us. Aunt Gail found us. And so anyway, look at this. This is for the food bank. So the food bank paid to have their little ice sculpture, and there's ice sculptures all throughout State Street for Ice on State. Let's go see what they're talking about. Look at the mics over. Aaron, I'm going to hand this to you. Hey, Gail, you remember Erin, right?
Of course. I'll never forget her.
We went for a ride. Yeah,
Did you hear me heckling you?
Oh, we talked about it live on air.
Oh, I put in the wrong address.
That's all right.
What do you got in those cups?
Tea for Drew.
Really?
Yes.
And nothing for me?
Thank
No,
you.
I'm sorry, this is mine. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were going to be here. I would have.
Well, we were just...
Party, Drew. Look who's out.
Karen! This is great. This is a party on State Street right here. This is pretty cool.
Feeling good.
Oh, this tea sounds good.
Well, we were just informed, actually, speaking of how cold it is tonight, 40 gallons of hot chocolate all sold out already.
We're supposed to bring that for Sarah, who's producing the evening newscast along
She wanted
with
coffee,
Jordan.
so maybe there's some coffee. But yeah, we were just informed that they went through 40 gallons. It was spiked hot chocolate, which
Okay.
is probably why it ran out so fast. But yeah, all
Wow.
gone already. So
How about that?
testament to how cold it is. A really nice treat to stay warm. But yeah, 40 gallons of hot chocolate. But at least you got your tea.
I know, this is good. I'm sorry you didn't get anything. Hey, I'll tell you what, Michael, could you introduce me to your friend Steve?
This is Steve Byrne. He's the executive director of Visit Delco.
I am.
And he's also a neighbor of mine, full disclosure. And they have that ice sculpture down here.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Kind of the central heart. And there's a thing about skateboarding down there we want to talk about.
Sure.
And so we want to walk this way.
Yeah, let's walk and talk. So, Steve,
and
tell me a
talk.
little bit more about Visit Delco. How long have you been involved with them? And, like, what's some of the day-to-day when you're not planning Ice on State?
So Visit Delco is the official tourism promotion agency for Delaware County,
Yeah.
and we're basically charged with bringing visitors into the county. We're an economic driver for the county.
What are some of the other events you're doing throughout the year? Like, if I want to come connect, like, what are you helping to organize to bring people in? Are you running ads? Are you doing events? What's the strategy?
We're doing events. The big thing we got coming up, the PGA Championships coming up in Aronimink in May. We got FIFA World Cup coming up. We're involved
And when you say
with that.
Aronimink, that's like a golf course, right? Like
Aronimink Country Club up in Newtown Square.
Got it.
Yep. So we're expecting 200,000 visitors for the week in the region.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. And then
Kenny's Flowers has been here forever.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is Kenny's Flower Shop at the Media Institute. Sorry to interrupt you. But
That's beautiful. Look, they're feeling the love with some flowers on it, right?
It's a
there.
one-stop
That's pretty cool.
shop for Valentine's Day, right?
Kenny's Flowers is just media personified. Been here forever.
Picking something up for Karen here?
Forever. Oh, yeah, right.
Valentine's Day is like 2 weeks away.
Well, Aaron, it's like you were telling me about plastic flowers are better because they last longer.
That's very...
You know, that's why
They're a little
Plastic
cheaper, though.
flowers.
You
Do you want to stay married, Mike?
I had it planned on.
Mike might as well just pick up some of these roses right here and just give them to his wife.
Oh, I didn't even notice the roses.
Yeah, or the...
Are they real?
petals.
Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty cool.
Well, there you go. If you got a special song on, just scoop them up and.
I've done.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys like putting this on the news or
Live right now?
Yeah, we're live. So we're live on Fox Local. Why? Do you want a copy? I can get you a copy if that's
That'd
what
be
you're
fantastic.
Yeah, I'll reach out on the socials.
What'd you say?
No swearing.
Yeah, because
No
we're live.
swearing. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome to walk. We're just walking up to the Visit Delco. And so did you guys organize that to get the Visit Delco? Is that from you guys?
It is. We sponsored that. We're the sponsor of the Ice on State. We are working with the Media Business Authority and Dave Fairman, who is down there now. But yeah, the whole thing was that this is a slow time.
Yeah.
A year. And
Sure.
Dave started this 4 years ago, and we're like, look, if it can bring visitors in here, we want to work more with the downtowns in the county. So today, the whole place was packed. And like we said earlier, we sponsored the hot chocolate. They just told me they went through 40 gallons.
Heard about that.
They're out of it. I get down here, I'm freezing. I'm looking for something to drink. And
Yeah, you want to
it's
warm
all-
up just
it's all
like
done.
this.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And Gail, appreciate. Oh, they're straggling in the back right there, bringing this. This is a nice treat.
I think Aunt Gail and Karen are going to be best friends.
Well, anyway, guys. So what else you have coming up? You know, as we look toward the rest of winter and into spring.
Yeah, so like I said, May brings the big one is the PGA Championship coming back here.
Yeah.
And then June and July we'll have the World Cup, FIFA World Cup.
Oh, that's huge. It's huge for us on Fox 29 because we're broadcasting it.
Absolutely is huge. We got a team staying right down in Chester at the Union Stadium. That'll be their base camp.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, like I said, that'll go until July 4th will be the last game at the link. And then right after that, we got the All-Star game.
It's a good point because that is Delco where we have the Subaru Stadium. So I'm just looking at this. We've done live reports on Good Day Philadelphia at Ocean City Coffee. So these guys have a nice sculpture. I see right over here. Looks at this store. Look at this. This is a nice little ice sculpture. I love the bee.
Baby boutique.
And the beehive. Look at the honeycomb right on top right there. And then I see the Visit Delco tent. You know, this is a great landmark with the media clock right there. And then this is cool. Michael, when you were driving us up a little bit ago, I remember seeing this out the window.
Yep.
And we'll get the perspective of where it says
And Steve,
Delco.
that was live carved at 3 o'clock
3
today,
o'clock,
right?
correct. Yes,
We did
it
a
was.
live carving of
Oh,
this
really?
with an electric chainsaw at 3 o'clock from a block. What a job, huh?
That's cool that people got to watch that. Hey, Steve, let me ask you, what's going on tomorrow? We got winter weather. I know this was supposed to happen tomorrow. What's the
Yes.
story on that?
So what the story was, Dave just told me that they are going to leave all the ice sculptures up. I don't think they're going to melt.
No, they're not going to melt for the rest of this month. We are below freezing
Yes.
for the rest of January, temperature-wise. So
I
these
heard
ice
that.
sculptures are sticking around in media. There's no question about
Yeah,
it.
they'll be up tomorrow. And then what Dave's saying is a lot of the local residents that want to just get out and walk the street during the storm will probably come by. And then once they can get back on the street, they got to have them off the street as soon as they can. The sculptures will come back and
Gotcha.
take them from there. So whenever they can get down here.
Yeah. Well, that'll be cool to see that tomorrow in the Winter Wonderland. That'll be here in media and across our area. We're going to head to break right now with a look at Delco from Delco. Well, this is Saturday.
In Medea.
beautiful. There's no doubt about it. We are looking live at State Street. This is Ice on Street. Oh, wow. Let me take a look a little bit more at some of these ice sculptures right over here. This is a cool one. So this is in front of First Bank, and this looks like, you know how sometimes you can make drinks, like have like alcohol run through ice sculptures? This looks like a skate park, and you were mentioning just a little bit ago, there was an ice skating skate park, and I think I see what's going on right here. What's the story on this?
Drew, say hi to Stacy.
Hey, Stacy, what's up? We're live on Fox 29.
Hi, how
This
you doing?
is pretty neat, Drew. Really neat.
What's the story?
So I'm the founder of the Delco Skatepark Coalition, and we are working with Upper Darby to get the very first concrete and adaptive, inclusive skate park built in Delaware.
And I'll tell you why. So I live out in Westchester, and in West Goshen Township, they made a skate park. Can I tell you how popular that is? So this has been, I mean, it is nonstop. Kids are there.
Yeah.
It has been so popular.
100%.
So that would be a home run. So where are you at in the process?
So right now, over $260,000 through small fund donations and a very large grant from Delaware County. And we're working with Upper Darby to close the rest of the gap on the park. And we're hoping to break ground this year, so keep your fingers crossed.
You got it. Fingers crossed. That's
Yeah.
great to hear you have the support of the county, and everyone's working to get there together to get this for the community.
What's the construction time to build a skate park? How long does it take?
It'll be a few months. You know, they gotta break ground. There's a lot of engineering that has to happen and make sure things work the way it should and they drain properly, and you know that it works with what we're dealing with in terms of the land. But yeah, it's
cool.
It's going to be an amazing park.
Well,
I
this
believe
is
they called that a tech deck growing up.
Tech Deck.
Yeah,
What's
we
the
used to-
story on that, Eric?
They were just like cool little skateboard toys. I think I had a bunch of them between like ages 7 and 13, and they're meant for you to just do like cool tricks with your fingers, and but cool addition to the sculpture for sure.
I like it. What got you interested in skateboarding? How'd you get connected with the
My kids skate. I started spending a lot of time.
Real quick, could I put your
traveling.
pup on Fox 29? I mean, you are dressed for the winter weather. How perfect is this right here? It's important to, number one, have the booties on the paws to protect the paws. It's
Not
either
the
socks
booties.
because of the rock salt. You want to do that for your pets. And then to have the coat to keep pets warm. It's so important. You listen to your vet. This is really cool.
Thank you.
Who do we have here?
This is Gidget Rose.
Hey, Gizit Rose. What's the story on the headphones? Are we listening to music?
She doesn't like noises, so I just bought these.
That's
and
smart.
They help with the noise, and I feel like it helps keep her ears warm also.
That's well said. Are you guys from the area? You from Delco?
Yes, from Garnet Valley.
That's a good little area. This is awesome. I love the code. I
Thank
can't
you.
stress this enough how important this is. If you take your pet out, and also if you, for some reason, don't have booties on, you want to make sure you get the salt off. We talked to a vet the other day on Fox 29. And with snowy weather, with salt on the ground. So great to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking a minute to say hi and introduce us. What a cool pup. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's cool. I'm sorry. I saw that at the corner of my eye, and I had to give a little shout out right there.
I'm happily upstaged by a very cute dog. That's
Okay,
really
so
cool.
we're talking about how you got into the project in skateboarding. You said your kids.
Yeah, my kids skate, and I was spending a lot of time going to skate parks. You know, and you just ask the question, why isn't there one closer? Why isn't there
Well
something
said.
closer? And how hard could it be?
Well, you know what? You found out
We're making
firsthand.
it happen.
Stacy, if people would like to donate some small donations and help increase that to
Absolutely.
65,
Yeah.
what's your goal?
We are looking to raise $90,000 more to close the gap. Construction prices increase in the last couple of
I
years.
can understand.
I'm sure many people can agree with that. Yeah, we're looking to raise a bunch more money to make sure that we can get this skate park funded and we can break ground this year. You can go to skatedelco.org. That's our website. And there's more information.
Sounds
on how
good.
to donate.
And
Yeah.
this was
Maybe
cool.
the skate community can band together.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about a common good.
This is the common good, you know. And I will tell you, you go to a skate park and you will see people.
Oh, skate overboard.
People all over the place.
I can't
you
agree
know,
more. I mean, I see it firsthand at the park
You will,
in
you
West
will.
Goshen,
Yeah.
in Chester
Brings
County.
everybody together. It's an awesome place to be.
Thank you so much for a minute
Yeah,
of your
thank
time.
you.
This is fun getting the lay of the land. And this is cool. And this is a neat little promenade area. So I'm a big fan of Jocko Taco. They have one in downtown Westchester. I'll meet people for lunch there. They're known for their drinks, like their smoothies, their juices. I remember coming here in the summer, grabbing something from Jocko Taco and just sitting out on the promenade here in Media. We're going to head to break right now and see some more ice sculptures on the other side. This is Saturday, and I got to see what Aunt Gail's up to. We'll be right back. We're just having fun talking. You can hear it in the background. We're taking a look at the saying that goes around media. Sue Sari always says it. Media is everybody's hometown. And look, here it is. You could sit on the throne. Aaron, do you want to take it away? Do you want to sit down?
Oh, your aunt.
You want to bring Aunt Gail in? Oh, we rounded everybody
like
up.
A queen.
We got Karen back there, nice and warm. Karen, that's the wife of Michael. Here's Aunt Gail on the throne. Thanks again for the tea. That was so nice. Hey, actually, can we talk about that? You were actually in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade back in the day. That's what you did.
It wasn't Macy's. It was Gimbel's.
A rounding error. What's Gimbel's, by the way? I can't place that.
Gimbel's was a department store, kind of like Boscov's. It was mainly local.
Wasn't that in Home Alone 2 or something like that?
Actually, I don't know.
So how did you get connected? You actually you were like were you the Grand Marshal? What was the story?
I was the queen of the parade. Actually, Dave Roberts crowned me.
Oh, we don't talk about other TV stations.
I know.
No, we don't care. So, no, was he working for Channel 6 at the time?
He still was, yeah, back in the day.
Wow.
A long time ago. Your grandmother just went to the store. They had some application process, and I filled it out. And
so you won a contest?
They liked my essay, and I had a whole court of 5 girls behind me, but the whole thing back then, it was so cold that day.
That's pretty cold right now.
I was up, was it? Very cold. They had Gimbel's had us all ducked down in winter gear, and I was on the top of the float, and all the other girls were standing, so I kind of felt like, I was all by myself. And then all of a sudden, people were yelling my name and waving.
What?
Like, how do they know my name? Here, I didn't realize my name was on the entire side of the float.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it was a nice memory.
What was the topic of the essay, if you remember?
I do not. Aunt Gail may be getting a little up there for...
when was that? The 80s?
It was, I believe, 1980. I was in 7th grade, so...
Was I around yet?
No, that was BD before Drew.
So before 1988 then?
Yes, before.
You guys didn't even move to Florida at that point yet.
We had already moved and came back.
Oh, wow. Okay, how time flies.
It does.
So the throne sits you well.
Yes.
You've had some experience.
And I was the last Gimbel's Thanksgiving Day Parade. They didn't do it again the following year.
Queen, you're the last queen.
And I didn't get to crown my successor, so I was always bummed about that. But...
Do you want to crown me right now? I'll take the hat. You want to put your hat on top of me? Or bring the hat over. Do it. Let's do it. Here, this is your opportunity. You've just
king of
crowned
weather.
the king of weather here. I have been crowned by the queen of the Gimbals Day Parade back in the mid-'80s. Right there. Oh, I like this. I wear it well.
Put it back.
Meanwhile, we hope your sister's feeling better, huh?
Yes.
That'd be my mom.
Mama Andrew's not feeling well.
She's still hacking up a lung.
Judy, we hope
Yes.
you're feeling
Yeah.
better, kiddo.
She'll get there. Well, guys, we got about, I don't know, 4 minutes here. Is there anything else we want to go check out or talk about? What are you thinking? Make that 3 minutes. What are we thinking?
I mean, just the whole area in general. I mean, if you turn around, or even down this way, Christmas season was over, but this kind of brings me back to the state of Christmas. You know, it feels nice.
Yeah.
You know, the Zen out here, like we talked about last week, the lights, the sculptures, the community that is all coming out to enjoy it. So it just kind of almost like reminds you that the holidays really aren't over.
Where's the 1 potato, 2 potato guys? Let's go say hi to them.
On this side, just down there. I don't know.
Let's do it. Oh, this is cool. So I think this used to be a bank because there's a vault, and on the weekends you can go down and check out the vault. I've had lunch in there before because I teach at Penn State Brandywine up the street, and one of my students, because what's cool is, I don't know if you know this, but when you get to 60 years old, it's free to take classes at state schools. And like Westchester University, totally free. Penn State, they have you pay like a little technology fee, that is. And so I actually end up having like a lot of adult learners.
You teach up there?
Yeah, I teach some
I work
science
there.
stuff.
I work in the athletic department.
Get out of here. I've been teaching there for years. I've been teaching a bunch of Penn States. We're going to act on that.
Yeah,
but
Bobby Caprice.
It's, I don't know the people too well there. But anyway, this Go 60 program is something neat. Once you get to 60, you can take college classes for free if there's extra room in the classes. So I'll have like a one. Now, you don't get college credit for it, but they certainly give you, you just take it as if you were a student. All right, so Trader Joe's, I know that well here. The State Theater is right down there. We got the light so we can cross, and what just a nice time to come out here. I mean, you got to be so proud to see everyone coming out. I mean, you guys visit Delco. I mean, this is what it's about.
You know, it's funny. We're looking down there now. I see the Media Theater, which is another attraction in the county that we do promote a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people come in the media here for a show and then head down, go to dinner, and have a show.
That's great. It's all lit up tonight, too.
It is.
I love the lights. How long do the lights stay up? I love how you have all the different buildings around here.
That's a media business for you.
That's a good thought.
1 potato, 2 potato, Drew.
Well, I don't think we're getting in today. But these are nice people.
Yeah.
It's cool. They got some neat
store.
Snoopy stuff in there. We had them live on Good Day Philadelphia, and it was a great time.
And meanwhile, maybe the next time you come back, you'll see behind you Iron Hill, the one that is shuttered now, but apparently they've reorganized.
Yeah, I heard they might be coming back.
Tell on Iron Hill coming back?
We are still waiting to hear. We have not.
Yeah. Let me go see their sculpture here as we get ready to wrap it up live in media. This is pretty cool. Olaf.
We love it.
That's an interesting looking Olaf.